Another light crowd today. I know we sent out a timeline regarding the firing of former Director Comey yesterday because there seemed to be some misperceptions about the meeting between the President and the Attorney General and the Deputy Attorney General on Monday. But I'm going to read it to you all again just to make sure we're all on the same page because I want the sequence of events to be perfectly clear to everyone. Registration and voting issues in federal elections, and that's exactly what this commission is tasked with. The President, over the last several months, lost confidence in Director Comey. After watching Director Comey's testimony last Wednesday, the President was strongly inclined to remove him. On Monday, the President met with the Attorney General and the Deputy Attorney General, and they discussed reasons for removing the Director. The next day, Tuesday, May 9th, the Deputy Attorney General sent his written recommendation to the Attorney General, and the Attorney General sent his written recommendation to the President. I think probably based on the numerous appearances that he made, and I think that it's probably pretty evident in his behavior over the last year or so with the back and forth, and I think that it speaks pretty clearly. Those words don't leave a lot of room for interpretation, so I think it's pretty clear what he meant.
Isn't it inappropriate for the President of the United States to ask the FBI Director directly if he is under investigation?
I don't see that as a conflict of interest, and neither do the many legal scholars and others that have been commenting on it for the last hour. So no, I don't see that as an issue. Component, that has been the false narrative that you guys have been. I think it's pretty simple. I hadn't had a chance to have the conversation directly with the President to say. I'd had several conversations with him, but I didn't ask that question directly. Had you already made that decision? I went off of the information that I had when I answered your question. I've since had the conversation with him right before I walked on today, and he laid it out very clearly. He had already made that decision. He'd been thinking about it for months, which I did say yesterday and have said many times since. And Wednesday, I think, was the final straw that pushed him, and the recommendation that he got from the Deputy Attorney General just further solidified his decision, and again, I think reaffirmed that he made the right one.
Lost the confidence of the rank and file of the FBI, and the acting director says it's exactly right.
If you want to talk about people in the dark, our story is consistent. The President is the only person that can fire the director of the FBI. He serves at the pleasure of the President. The President made the decision. It was the right decision. The people that are in the dark today are the Democrats. They want to come out, they want to talk about all of these, they love Comey and how great he was. Look at the facts. The facts don't lie. Their statements are all right there. I think it's extremely clear that, and frankly, I think it's kind of sad. In Washington, we finally had something that I think we should have all been able to agree on, and that was that Director Comey shouldn't have been at the FBI, but the Democrats want to play partisan games, and I think that's the most glaring thing that's being left out of all of your process stories. I mean, they're on the same page. Like, why are we arguing about the semantics of whether or not